In this video, I'll show you how I use the Code Canvas extension to review changes across a large number of files more easily. When you're trying to review changes, whether it's your own work, AI-generated edits, or a pull request with dozens of files, it's hard to get a clear picture. GitHub shows changes linearly file by file, which makes it difficult to understand how those files connect to each other and within the context of the entire codebase. Wouldn't it be better if you could visually see the relationships between changed files and the rest of the project? That's something that Code Canvas can help with. I can very quickly see which parts of the codebase have been affected, which files were changed, added, or removed. I can go in and check individual changes within files. I can get a very clear idea of the folder structure as well as relationships between dependencies and how the files that were changed relate to the rest of the code base. So let me show you how I do this. You can download the extension from the VSCode marketplace, and if you have changes already present in your working directory, then they'll be showing here. If you want to review changes from a PR, then you have to be on the branches PR, reset it to the branch you want to compare it with by typing git reset develop. This is gonna bring all of the changes in the working directory, and once you're done, you can discard them and pull all the commits back onto the branch. This will bring all of our changes in the working directory here, so you can open the canvas by clicking this button, and you can open all of the files by pressing Shift-O or clicking this button here to open all of the changed files. So as you can see, these are all of the files that were changed, added, or deleted as part of this PR. I can toggle between editor changes, unified diff view or split diff view, so I can get a better idea of which lines were deleted as well. But for now, we're gonna keep it to the regular editor view. So this is what you would normally see inside of VS Code. Another thing I can do is collapse all the unchanged lines by pressing C. This is gonna let us focus on just the files that were changed, or inside of larger files, just the lines that were changed. Maybe other than the changes, I'm interested in seeing where these token edge prefixes are coming from, or the include by these. These are not in any of the changed files as part of this PR. So what I can do is open these files by dragging from the import handle here, or I can click this arrow, which is gonna open all of the imported files. And the way I'm arranging them is by using these layout algorithms. I'm pressing Shift-2 to arrange them based on dependencies and folders as well. If we want to get a good overview of where all of these files are changed inside of the code base, or at least inside of the part that we're interested in. So for example, these are only front-end changes, so I maybe want to see how they relate to the rest of the front-end code base. I can open all of the files in the front-end folder here, and I'll press Shift-2 to sort them out again. And I can press C to collapse all of the unchanged lines. So this includes all of the files that weren't changed, and I'll do Shift-2 again. And now I get a much clearer idea of how the changes in this commit relate to the rest of the code base. Pressing F will zoom you into where your mouse position is. Pressing F again will toggle between these two levels of zoom, which you can select by pressing V. There are a few other useful features. L turns off the folders, so you can see just the files. N turns off just the folder names, and Z will zoom in onto the file names. And there are a whole bunch of other features here that you can explore that help you improve the way you see the files on the canvas. The extension is available on the VS Code marketplace. At the moment, it supports JavaScript, TypeScript, and React, with support for more languages and frameworks coming soon. I'm also thinking about adding more support for Git functionality and reviewing PRs, such as connecting with GitHub and adding comments or approving PRs directly from within this UI. Let me know if you'd be interested in that, or if you'd find that useful. If you'd like to keep up with the development for the extension, you can join the Discord or follow me on Twitter. You can find the links in the descriptions. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.